Hey guys, I'm in Snowdonia again today. Look at this. Beautiful waterfall. The weather's good today for a change up here, no clouds. And look at that. The aim today is to climb this mountain called Tryfan. It's shaped like a dragon's back. It's just a mass of sheer rock, scree, all sorts of hazards up there. Just zoom in a bit. That's the north face, which requires some serious scrambling. We did a lot of that yesterday on a different mountain, so I'm going to go for a slightly more gentle route, but it's still difficult. There's the summit. The plan is to go up to the Col, which is a sort of gap between two mountains, between Glydervac and Tryfan, which is up here. There's a lake up there, and then we're going to ascend up the south face, which is up here. Okay, I'm in a great start position here to show you some of the scenery. That's some of the other mountains, Fol Gok, Igan up there. Looks pretty steep to get up there. This is the Devil's Kitchen path, which is a sheer path that runs through a cliff face. Zoom in. Pretty intimidating place, I think, for anyone. And this is the Glyders here, Glydervac, which is that's behind that actually, that ridge. We'll see that better later. Glydervac just in the distance there. Been up there before last year, and that was a tough climb as well. So we're going to the lake that's just up here. Fairly steep path up there, but that's one of the easier parts of the walk. From there we get into the Col, and then from the Col it's a fairly decent scramble, meaning you're having to climb the rocks with your hands sort of without ropes, up to far South Peak, which I believe is there, and then up onto the summit. So got quite a lot of work to do. Feeling a bit tired because I'll just pan round. We did this monster yesterday, Penny Ol Wen, and that's a scramble up to the height of Scafell Pike. Extremely steep, so not feeling too bad, but we'll see how we get on. You can see how steep the ascent route is now, bearing in mind the summit's there. So 915 metres ASL. Short distance but very steep climb. Mountain shaped like a pyramid, so it's just up and down. Ogwen Lake, and getting a little view through there of the sea. That's the one we did yesterday, so you can see it's quite significantly steep. Gained some quite steep altitude now. View down into the valley. I've been met by this wall of scramble rock. Got to scramble up this. There's a summit view up there. Still quite depressing looking at that, how far I've got to go. So, it's very hot today. I'm going to have to lose the sticks, I think, now. Just going to have to crawl up on my hands now for this last bit. And then hopefully at the top there we'll start to approach the lake. Hi, me again. I've made some progress. Just had to cross these boulders, which is like a moonscape. It's pretty tough though. You've got to really concentrate, and that's how these walks can get tiring, because you've got to concentrate every single footstep. You twist an ankle and you're done for. You're going to have to turn back. The other tip actually is, if you're walking with poles, it's quite easy for one of the tips of your poles to suddenly get buried, or just it suddenly disappears between a gap between two rocks. It's really important, if you're walking with them, to set your poles first and fix them securely before you step. So here we are. This is the lake above Lake Ogwen, which has come out of view, sun gleaming off it, very beautiful. There's the glidders up there, which are a huge sort of rock face. Went up there last year, pretty tough. Bit of a scramble up there. And I'm heading up there towards the Col. That's between Glydervac and Tryfan. There's Summit, still a long way to go. Great view now here of the glidders. Glydervac and the sheer rock face of Castle of the Winds, which is up there, and Glydervac. Quite an intimidating place. And we're approaching the Col now, which is up in that groove. Great view of the valley. There was yesterday's beast over there. You can see we scrambled up that near vertical face in parts, especially that bit. Gone crazy. Anyway, there's a summit up there. Got to get up there. That's Far South Peak. Wind's picking up now. It's so hot here. For once, the Snowdonia wind is welcome, because it is cooling me down a little. Glydervac, and I'm in the Col now. Terrain not getting any easier. This Col's a very intimidating place. There's the wall and the ladder that I've got to get to. You can see what I'm trying to get up. Unforgiving, rocky. It's only going to get worse. It's an intimidating place, so surrounded by these looming cliffs either side. Catch you in a bit. Right guys, I've escaped the Col now, which is quite nice. Up the wall. Now that, I did that last year. That goes up to Glydervac, Bristly Ridge, and the East Gully path. It's a scree path. Unbelievably slippery, dangerous. We had boulders dislodged last time. Pretty dangerous actually. But I'd like to do that again next year, I think, or maybe later. Not today though. Going up here. That's Far South Peak, so that's not the summit. That's about halfway up to the summit. So the wind's picked up, which is most welcome. I was getting really hot and sweaty, so I'm pleased about that. But I'll catch you a sec. Hey guys, that's Far South Peak there. Summit's now coming into view. Best not to look up really, but the scrambling's going to start after we get past that grassy bit, I think. Right guys, there's a summit over there. Some climbers going up or going down. Guess they've done the north side. It's hard to find some of the path now. Getting a bit tired. There's the Far South Peak, so it's easy to get disorientated. I'm going to get up there and then reassess. Excuse me, a bit tired. That's two lakes, Idwal in the distance. Great view now. I'm at Far South Peak, which is there. And yeah, I've got to cross over, not the ladder, got to cross over, get up here. That's going to be a scramble up round here, outside the summit. It's a bit depressing. It can get quite tiring now, these last few stretches. That's where all the training comes in, the endless boring hours. Either I choose to do swimming, or whether you do cycling or running, it's just the endless boring hours of training. But hopefully it'll pay off. Hey guys, now this is scrambling. Requires a steady nerve, strong grip, and I think a spare pair of boxer shorts would be handy, because it's pretty scary as well. A bit tired as well. Can't see the summit at all. Catch you in a bit. Hey guys, still coming up here, views looking good. You can see how far I've come down from. but it's quite tough this actually. Still no sign of the summit. I think I've lost the poles because they're a hindrance. You need your hands, and I've lost sunglasses. Just another distraction. Really got to concentrate. 3 points of contact at all time, and trying to push with your legs, not pull too hard to conserve energy. But yeah, I'll catch you in a sec. I'm almost there. Summit's coming into view. It's just up there. Last little difficult bit to negotiate actually. Come up a long way. That's the start point. Quite a long way away. Yeah, so better get on. Here we are, the Tryfan summit. Amazing. There's the road down there. Bloody long way up. Pretty dangerous, to be honest. These rocks are called Adam and Eve by the locals. Just give you a pan round. Just going to be sure of my footing a sec before I do that. Not want to fall down there. The Glidders, Gliddervac, Castle of the Winds, Gliddervour. It's the lake, Igarn. Oh, Snowdon Summit, just through there. In the valley. That's where we were yesterday, Penny Old Wen, Carney Daffyd and Carney Llewellyn. See you in a sec. Well, made it, very tired. 2 big hikes in 2 days. Very, very tired. Back to the safety of the hotel and the sunset again over the Menai. Absolutely beautiful. Anglesey over there. This thin stretch of water between the two. Little boats out on the harbour. Really still waters. Again, a world away from where we were. Didn't take any footage on the descent because I was very tired actually by the time I got to the top. 2 days worth of climbing. I just touched the top and started getting down. Went back down the West Gully path, which is a scree path, and wasn't too bad actually. We got down in about 1 hour 45, probably about 90 minutes actually. It's pretty good. Met a really nice guy up there who's a lecturer up at Bangor, and we descended together, which is nice to have somebody to come down with. Great, we'll see you on the next journey, wherever that will take us, and I'll catch you again.